Hi, I'm Dr. Ginette Archinal, the university physician. For those of you who don't know me, I'm also the medical director of student health here at Elon University. And I'm here just with a couple of pointers that you may not have thought about to stay as healthy as you can in your winter term study abroad. Firstly, I am envious that you all are getting to do this. I wish I could be going with you. But I can tell you how to stay healthy, so maybe my words will stay with you even though I can't. Firstly, vaccines. I'm not just talking about COVID and flu vaccines. I know you know all about those, but it's also important to make sure your tetanus shot is up to date, that your hepatitis A is valid. And for those of you who need it for certain countries, typhoid and yellow fever. It takes 2 weeks for vaccines to take effect, so make sure you get those taken care of by the middle of December. Then we talk about medicines in general. We'll start with malaria pills. Some of you are going to need those. Again, make sure you see your doctors about that before the middle of December. Some malaria medications need to be started a week before you leave. You don't want to leave it till the last minute. And then there's your other medications, your prescription medications. It's really important to remember that you can't just walk into a country with whatever pills you want, and you can't get them refilled over there either. So what you need to do is meet with your doctors. You need to make sure you have enough medication for while you're abroad and for an extra week. Why the extra week? Because your flight might be delayed. There could be a snowstorm. There could be an airline strike. You need to prepare and make sure you'll be covered for that extra week. And that's for your ADD meds, your anti-anxiety meds, your antidepressants, your birth control pills, your epilepsy pills, your sleeping pills, whatever you take normally. That leads me to the next point. If you normally take medications, take them while you are traveling. The last thing you want to do is be in a foreign country, have decided not to take your pills because you don't need them because you're not on campus, and then everything falls apart. This is still part of your campus experience. It's part of your curriculum. You need the same meds you would need as if you're on campus. The other thing you need to remember is over-the-counter medications. What do you normally take for a cough or cold? What do you take for a headache? What do you take if you have allergies? Don't assume that it's going to be easy to get what you normally take when you're overseas. Apart from anything else, you really don't want to have to be hunting down a pharmacy trying to find something. And then, particularly if English is not the main language in that country, trying to figure out the equivalent. Pack them with you. The CDC has a great list of things to pack in your first aid kit. And I know that you've already received a link to that in at least one of the newsletters that the GEC have sent you. So if you're not sure, go back to all those emails, that information's in there. The other thing about medications is that some things can't be taken into another country normally. And this is controlled medications like your ADD meds, or if you're on narcotic painkillers because you've just had surgery, or perhaps you have migraine medications that are controlled. If those are medications you take, all you need is you need a letter from your prescriber explaining why you take them and with the name in the generic name, not just the brand, but make sure you take those pills in their original bottles. Don't take them out and just have a handful of white pills rolling around in your carry-on bag. The other meds to think about are if you have injectables. Again, some migraine medications are injectable, some immune medications for Crohn's ulcerative colitis are injectable. If you're a diabetic and inject insulin, no problem taking those things with you, but you need to have documentation from your provider saying that you need to have those with you. The final thing about all these medications is pack them in your carry-on bag. Fortunately, luggage doesn't go missing very often, but you do not want this to be the one time that bag goes missing and you don't have your necessary medications with you. It's easy to take them on board. Just make sure you have them in the original containers. For those odd medications, have the letter from your doctors, and then you don't have to worry, and you can just enjoy the experience and get the most out. Thank you.